What if the software updates you trust every day were secretly spying on you? A stealthy cyber-espionage campaign linked to China has just been uncovered, and experts say it may have gone undetected for months. This isn't just another breach. It's a wake-up call about how vulnerable our digital supply chains really are. Cybersecurity researchers have exposed a sophisticated operation attributed to a China-linked group tracked as UNC5221. Their weapon of choice? A custom backdoor called BrickStorm, a piece of malware capable of slipping into trusted software updates and quietly stealing sensitive data. Targets include technology companies, legal firms, and managed service providers across North America, Europe, and parts of Asia. These are the very organizations that handle critical data for governments, corporations, and millions of people worldwide. Why does this matter? Because supply chain attacks don't just compromise a single company. They create a domino effect, allowing hackers to infiltrate countless organizations downstream. If a trusted vendor is infected, every customer is suddenly at risk. Investigators believe the operation began earlier this year, with the earliest signs appearing around spring 2025. Initial infiltration: UNC5221 gained access to software vendors' build environments, the very systems used to create and distribute updates. Silent deployment: compromised updates were then pushed to unsuspecting customers. Persistence and AMP, reconnaissance: once inside, BrickStorm established long-term access, quietly mapping networks and identifying valuable data. Exfiltration: finally, sensitive information, including legal documents, financial records, and intellectual property, was exfiltrated to servers controlled by the attackers. It wasn't until security teams noticed unusual network traffic that researchers pieced together the pattern and uncovered the campaign. By then, months of espionage had already taken place. Here's how it worked. BrickStorm is a multi-stage backdoor designed for stealth. It uses living off-the-land techniques, meaning it hijacks legitimate system tools like PowerShell and Windows management instrumentation to blend in with normal operations. Initial access: UNC5221 exploited weak credentials and misconfigured servers to compromise software vendors. Persistence: BrickStorm installs itself in legitimate update packages, signed with real certificates to avoid detection. Command and AMP, control: communication with attacker servers was hidden inside encrypted HTTPS traffic, making it nearly impossible for traditional firewalls to spot. Data theft: using MITRE AT and AMP, CK tactics such as T1071, application layer protocol, and T1027, obfuscated files, information. The group exfiltrated data while remaining invisible to most endpoint defenses. Researchers say the malware's modular design allows attackers to add new capabilities on the fly, from credential dumping to lateral movement inside networks. The full scope is still unfolding, but the potential damage is massive. Legal firms handle sensitive case files and privileged client communications, data that could be exploited for espionage or even financial gain. Technology companies face risks of stolen intellectual property and compromised customer data. And because the attack leveraged trusted software updates, every client of an infected vendor could be affected without ever realizing it. Beyond individual victims, this campaign highlights a national security concern. Supply chain attacks undermine the very foundation of digital trust. If companies can't guarantee the safety of their updates, businesses, governments, and consumers are left exposed. This incident reinforces a critical truth: trust but verify. Organizations must implement zero-trust principles, treating every connection and update as potentially hostile until proven safe. Code signing alone is not enough. Vendors need continuous monitoring of build environments and stricter access controls. End users should enable behavior-based detection tools and monitor network activity for unusual traffic, even from trusted applications. Most importantly, this attack shows that cybersecurity is no longer just about defending your own network. It's about defending your entire supply chain. Cybersecurity threats are evolving faster than ever, and supply chain attacks are just the beginning. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more urgent cyber updates, and share this video so more people stay protected.